So Brad Spider story number one was that we are often told he will make a farm with his family. When it's time to harvest the crop, he will tell them he's going on a long journey and nobody should visit that farm. And he will go into the forest close to the farm, build a nest or what there, and the night he will come to his own farm, harvest his crops, go back to that bush and eat. He will do that until the whole harvest is done. And he will tell his family not to come to that farm. Why was he doing that? Because he was wicked, selfish and greedy and deceitful. You labor with your own family and you stop them from coming to harvest. You alone will go hide yourself in the forest and eat. Those were one of the stories. And there was a time when the family came, they noticed somebody is coming to harvest this crop in the night. They too went and create a structure of a human being with something like a Play-Doh, and they put something all around the body of this thing that when you touch it, your body will going to stick on that Play-Doh. And they put it in the center of that farm. So in the night he came, he saw this being, he thought it was a human being that had come to his farm. And he came with that anger and started punching this Play-Doh. The minute he threw the first fist, he got stuck. The other fist got stuck to his whole body. His head was stuck on this Play-Doh being at the center of his farm. He fought and fought and fought and got tired. And when he got tired, he was stuck hanging there. In the morning, the people came to watch. They met him, they are red-handed. Brad Spider, those were some of his tricks. How did he end? In disgrace and shame. The other story was they were telling us why you see the structure of the spider. His body is divided into two. The upper part, that's his thorax, and the lower part. But the middle of him is so thin, like when you pull a tight rope around him and pull so tight. So his middle portion was so thin, so small, dividing his body into two parts. So they told us the reason what happened. Brad Spider was a gluttonous being. Several villages around him were hosting a feast, and they invited him. He wanted to take part on all the villages, 7 of them. So the time they showed him, we are closed. So he said he will stay at the intersection of those villages, and he will tie a rope around him and drop each portion of a rope to each village. So when they are done, they will pull, and he will know this one is finished. He will go there and eat. They will pull. He will go, this one has finished. He will go there and eat. So that was the trick he decided to do for himself, so he can take part on all the feasts in the 7 villages. Unfortunately, they all finished together, and they started pulling him at the same time. So he couldn't move, go to any particular village. Instead, they pull and pull and pull until his middle portion became so small. That was how he structured. But they were giving us this feedback of stories for us to know how cunning he was, and sometimes how these cunning and deceitful tricks did not work for him. He will end up being disgraced or hurt or harmed, and in the end he will end up losing everything. So when you figure out the character of the spider and that of the devil Satan, they are almost the same. But have we ever seen these two creatures before? No. They are tricks, character, behavior of me and you watching me. Those are the tricks we play on people around us. We think we are smarter than or stronger than or intelligent than. So we try to outsmart them, play tricks to win, gain from them while they lose. And that's not fair. That is why this world has not been a safe place for us all. We keep on hiding, running. If you come to social media, you run away from scammers. Who are scammers? Human beings trying to outsmart others to steal from others. So because we are selfish, wicked, greed, deceitful to each other, we don't have love. Sometimes even when people make posts, when you comment, you will see somebody will steal their profile, drop a number and ask you to follow. How could you tell me to drop a number for me? I didn't ask. I only comment on a post and you are asking me to follow you, to do this, to do. They are doing that because some people are falling for it and they are, stealing from them. Some don't, because awareness has been created. So those tricks are the tricks of Brad Spider and Satan the devil. And when some of them are caught, they will say, oh, it is the work of the devil. Why did you choose to be the devil when you are a human being? Let's stop these tricks. Love one another and the world will be a safe place for us all. Thank you.